I tend to agree with the doctors and Peter Laviolette that think that we should really put the body checking off. And again, I think that it's a skill that you can adopt at a later age. I didn't have body checking when I was a kid. My teammate was Brian Marchman. He didn't have body checking when he was a kid. Turned out to be a great body checker. I would rather see because again, very, very small percentage of these kids are going to make it to the NHL or even play at the collegiate level. So I think that player safety and skill development is more important. You can't compare any of these leagues to the NHL. The NHL, it's a whole different set of rules when it comes to these are professional men. You can't compare all the leagues. You can't even compare minor hockey leagues with one another in different countries, but you certainly can't say, well, this works in the NHL, so it has to work with 8 and 9-year-olds as well. You have to really address parents that think that crazy, that they're going to a decision they make like that. I don't know. It's, I always had a dream of playing in the NHL, but I don't think my parents ever made any decisions that were steering me toward that direction, or they never put me in harm's way to try and attain that. If you're a great hockey player and if you grow up and you love the sport and you develop, you're going to make it. You're going to be found. I don't think that putting that kind of pressure on 6, 7, 8-year-olds is the right thing to do. It's not the reason. Let them dream about playing in the NHL, but that's not the reason why they should be playing hockey. They're 7 and 8-year-olds. Well, I'm not the most skilled guy, so I'm probably the wrong guy to ask, but I really think that what helped me was, number one, going to junior hockey. I was a bit of a late bloomer with my skill development, but I think growing up, going out and playing shinny hockey, I think going to public skates with no equipment, no stick, playing tag with my friends. I didn't feel like I was developing skill, or I didn't go there with that intention. I just wanted to play tag and I wanted to skate. Looking back on that now, I would encourage my son to do that. I just think that it's a great way to develop. Anytime you can get a kid out on the ice and just make it fun, and he's developing and improving without knowing he's developing and improving. He's just really, all he cares about is that he's having a great deal of fun out there. That's when you really lock on to something valuable.